I recently spoke to someone with a master's degree in linguistics who lost their translator job because of AI. And I asked myself, I've looked at the statistics. AI is devastating for thousands, maybe millions of people like this man that I was speaking to. So why in the world are we making these AI systems? Whose idea was this? What is the drive behind this? What the hell is going on right now? As someone with a PhD in AI, who has now left the field because of its effects, I would like to break this down for you. So, consider this. A well-fed lion will sit on its derriere all its life, feeling perfectly fine. There's no problem with just sitting still all its life. But not us, not humans. There is in us a curiosity to know more, an ambition to investigate everything until we've broken down the mechanisms behind it. We strive to learn how to fly, to go to the moon, to build great cities and understand the great secrets of the universe. Yes, we even strive to make art. So I have for the past 7 years, and I understand this drive viscerally. This striving is not a bad thing in itself. I may strive to understand my wife. That makes me a better husband. Again, it is good to have wings, but if your wings are too powerful, you will fly into the sun. But like everything, the striving must be balanced. This is the conclusion. Take your own example. You, the artists, have in your hands the power to make people dream, to build lasting memories inside of their minds, and even at times, in small ways, to steer the course of culture in your own personal, individual direction. This is no small feat. It is no small power. But viscerally, that if you had more of it, if you had more of this power, you might use it with less than good intentions. Once you reach this level of power, you change. You know this in your heart, viscerally. If you had all the reputation in the world, endless connections, you may become inconsiderate of smaller artists, collaborators. You may become overly competitive, lazy, arrogant, resting on your laurels, and, which is the greatest sin of all for an artist, pragmatic. Again, it is good to have wings, but if your wings are too powerful, you will fly into the sun. What led to AI, as we know it right now, is the same kind of striving that leads us to make art. We want to understand the world and ourselves. We want to experience it fully. Richard Feynman famously said, "If I can create it, I can understand it." This is precisely the aim of the AI field, to understand ourselves. My point is simple. I hope I'm not losing you. This striving for understanding, achievement, and experience is good. But if we actually reach our goal and there is nothing or no one standing above us, what takes over is human nature. We find examples of this in our own domain of art. Over the past 100 years, countless artists with no patrons to rein them in, no God above their heads, and tremendous success began to make art that was empty of life, of will, and all in all, of humanity. And this exact same thing has happened to scientists. They've forgotten the original goal. The breakthrough of AI has given them more power than they should have, and human nature has taken over. No one can say anything to them. They whisper in the ears of the most powerful statement on earth. They have no God above them, again, no financial dependencies. They are priests and rulers as much as they are scientists. What began as a naive desire to understand human intelligence, to take it apart and grasp its nature, much like one wants to understand one's spouse or children, has been far too successful. And now the spouse and the children have been understood to such a degree that they are reduced to mechanisms and enslaved. Again, it is good to have wings, but if your wings are too powerful, you will fly into the sun. Why? Because of human nature. And we, my friends, right now as we speak, are flying into the sun with AI. All of us, whether we like it or not. My advice to you? As we approach the inferno, make a few paintings of it. The future generations will thank you and honor you for it. See you guys next time.